What's on guys, we're back with a brand new video. In today's video we're back with some North Melbourne coach career mode. Now in today's video we will be competing against the Bulldogs once again. Second time this season. Last time we did end up getting the chocolates, if I haven't forgotten. It was pretty early on this season. But before we do get into this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you've been loving the series, and follow all my socials, follow my Twitter, Instagram and TikTok, all linked down below. Trying to get some more followers around there. Now let's check out team selection. So we're coming off the back of a loss to the Gold Coast Suns, which was absolutely a heartbreaker and a thriller in that. And I noticed that we kind of lacked a bit of pace around the ground. Now our midfield group kind of did get a little bit exposed, but that was just about a bit of poor form from players like Jai Simpkin and Luke Davies-Uniacke. They didn't really have the best games. Ben Cunnington played alright, not probably at his best, but I decided to put Aaron Hall off the bench, and he will rotate into the midfield, because I feel like Aaron Hall this season, every time he gets a chance in the midfield, he does do a really great job at clearances, so he can rotate in there. So I've replaced his position with Aidan Bonner for the first game of the year. Aidan Bonner will be playing. He brings a bit of pace off the back line, and may as well give him a go since we haven't given him a go this season. And everything else has stayed the same. I'm really liking our forward line, running the four smalls, even though Zerha and Stevenson are a bit bigger, but Kane Turner and Taylor Gardner are two speedsters. They play the half forward position, and then Tommy Campbell's been a great second ruck option and has kicked a few goals this season, which is great. And then big Nikolaki, who's been in great form, even though he played an absolutely horrendous game against Gold Coast. But I'm backing him to bounce back. So let's get into it. Here we are, back at Marvel Stadium. That's our job done. Beautiful day at Marvel Stadium. Tackled on the way down. Smith bursts out the pack and he misses. On the ground, and Caleb Daniel tries to switch the play, does to the astronaut Aaron Norton. Smith around the corner. He's absolutely everywhere. Who's on him? Martin just grabs out of the ruck. Send it down. Spicer has a rebound ability, getting chased by Toby McLean. It says, "I've got you, Toby." It takes one more bounce. Sends it forward to an open goal square. Stevenson couldn't quite get on the end of it. Go forward. I don't know if he's got the distance in his checky, but we'll give it a go. Ends up sending it to the top of the square. Who's down there? Gets touch over the line. Polek bursts away from Chulaw, runs into an open goal, and Polek puts us in front. Martin once again can send it forward. Mackay got the size advantage, but drops an easy mark and allows Aaron Norton to kick one. Tries to send it forward. In the hands of Simpkin. Over the top to Stevenson. Tries to give it to the best advantage of Lucky. And Lucky with a pretty comfortable set shot, which could allow him to put us back in front, and he does. Gardner can turn around his opponent, send it one out to Stevenson. He's playing as a deep forward. It reminds me of the old Collingwood days. That's why we bring him into the club. Stevenson gets us 2 in a row and gives us a 7-point lead. And forward, Kane Turner at the back. Nikolaki can play off his man and bursts away almost to chase by Alex Keith. And that's 3 in a row for North. And that is the end of the first quarter. We currently do have a 13-point lead over North Melbourne. We're a real back and forth contest until we got a few cheapies at the back by Nick Larkey's great work. I took along with Stevenson, great contested mark going inside forward 50. We're really controlling that midfield group. They got on, great early. And if it wasn't for a few mistakes from young Ben Mackay, we could be further on this game, but we can't blame him. He's a young fella. So let's go and see if we can keep this up for 4 quarters. Risky kick. Over the top. Simpkin. Get one more at the back. Luke Davies-Uniacke. I think that's 4 in a row for North. Uniacke, he's feeling confident. Sends another big one inside forward 50. Stevenson kicks it down. Campbell at the back. That's why he's in the team. 5 in a row for North. Oh, Bonner comes beaming off the hard back line. Chased by Bailey Smith. Uses elite ball use to find a tight in Kane Turner inside forward 50. He sees Polak run off his man in Smith. And Polak has opportunity to kick the second one for the game. And 6 in a row for North Melbourne. Number 6 in a row for North Melbourne, and he's slotted it. We're destroying the Dogs right now. Chipping it around now. Missed kick by Smith. Panic stations here for the Dogs. They'll send it one out to Big Nick Larkey. He's putting a clinic on right now on Alex Keith. Nick Larkey can kick goal number 3. They give us 7 in a row. He slotted it. Let's go. Phillips has a burst away from the pack. The young gun. Out to Stevenson, who has a lot of wheels. Goes back inside to Larkey. Larkey over the top to Zerha. Can run into an open goal. 8 in a row for North Melbourne. We're absolutely dominating. Bruce centre forward. Bonner can't quite get on McLean. And Dogs get one back to break the 8 goal streak, I should say, for North Melbourne. Goldstein bursts away. Couldn't quite get the shot on goal, but we lead by 37 points in this contest right now, which is absolutely insane. Was not expecting this when we entered this game, but look how dominant that quarter was from us. We end up kicking 5 goals straight to their goal, which gives us a great advantage into this contest. Let's give it up for the second half because the Dogs are a great team and can easily come back from this. Throws it out. Throws to an open man. 1 on 2. Stevenson can run into an open goal. Stevenson slots. I think that's his 2nd or 3rd for the game. His work cut out for him. And Norton will kick his 2nd goal of the game. Simpkin. Centre forward. Oh, Stevenson. Too good. See a matchup going forward. Goldstein pushes forward. He can turn around and put it up a tier. Let's go, Toddy Goldstein. Oh, finds a man. Can go along. Stevenson gets hit up by a great kick and can run into goal number 3. Let's go, Jane Stevenson. A lot of different matchups going forward. Turner knows he's got the wheels. He'll take him on. Goes from 50 on the siren and he misses. But it brings it to a 50-point margin at 3/4 time. This is probably one of the best games we've played. We've bet teams by more this season, I'm pretty sure. But no game has been as good as this against this good of a side. We're absolutely ripping apart the Bulldogs right now. Jaden Stevenson is playing an absolute perfect performance. 8 touches, 3 goals, set up everything in our forward line. And this week, our midfield's actually playing a really good effort. Like, Luke Davies-Uniacke has been absolutely elite right now, and I'm loving how we're playing. Now, let's try to get the margin to even more and not let the Doggies make this look like a respectable scoreline. I can hit it down. Uniacke! Let's go! LDU. A 1-on-1. Lipinski beats Core. This will bring back to a 50-point margin. Lipinski absolutely nails it. Off the ground. Stevenson for goal number 4 and absolutely shanks it. Bruce ends up taking a mark. It's a very tough angle. Bruce has been in really good form this year, but not sure if he has it in him. Sent to the top of the goal square. Touched on the line. Bonner is there. Bruce steps over his shoulder. And there's a goal. Tries to hit it down, and that is the end of the game. And they're having a very good win. Nearly 50 points in the end, but not quite. But look at that. Still against one of the best teams in the comp. Our midfield struggled against Gold Coast, but we actually dominated that game. Nick Larkey kicks 3. Stevenson kicks 3. Stevenson, probably the best player on the ground. He is. Goldstein played very, very good. We'll check the stat sheet now to show who really performed well. Stevenson 9 touches. LDU great with 6 disposals. Great from Nick Larkey again after a bad performance last week. Jai Simpkin played really well in the midfield. One guy that really didn't play too well is Cunnington. Cunnington didn't have the best performance, only getting the 1 disposal, but everyone else ended up making up for it. Josh Walker without a disposal, Ben Mackay without a disposal, but they were playing back line, and to be fair, were absolutely destroying the game. 5 marks for Nick Larkey, which was very great, and we have to just talk about one man when we talk about the marks this game. Kane Turner was so good as the link man that game, and I have to say, got a hit outs. Tom Campbell barely went the ruck, but Todd Goldstein handed out against the double ruck in Tim English and Stephen Martin. And we go to the scoreboard. 3 goals Nick Larkey, 3 goals to Jane Stevenson, 2 goals to LDU, 2 goals to Jared Polek, a goal to Tommy Campbell, a goal to Todd Goldstein, and a goal to Cam Zerha. And the leading man on the ground is Jane Stevenson, of course. But LDU, so great. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to drop a like and a subscribe, and thanks for watching.